This conference will now be recorded.
Interrupts and interrupt responses, 8086 system timing diagrams, minimum mode and maximum mode configurations. Before I discuss in first unit, what are the questions is asking in previous question papers? There are available in 6 question papers in the market. In first unit question number 2019, what is a microprocessor? State its importance. What is an interrupt? Explain the classification of interrupts of 8086. Draw and discuss the maximum mode of 8086 system with a relevant read and write cycle timing diagram. These 2 questions from first unit number 2019. And regular exam April-May 2019, in this unit asking differentiate between minimum mode and maximum mode operations of 8086 microprocessor in set 1. What is the use of memory segmentation in 8086 microprocessor in set 2? List and explain the machine control flags of 8086 microprocessor in set 3. Explain the function of ALE, ready, hold, and VHE pins of 8086 microprocessor in set 4 part A questions, these 4 questions. In part B, what are registers? List and discuss the functions of the registers of 8086 microprocessor. What is an interrupt? List and explain different interrupts supported by 8086 microprocessor. This question in set 1. List the main features of 8086 microprocessor. Draw and explain the internal architecture of 8086 microprocessor. Draw the flag register of 8086 and discuss the use of each flag. These 2 questions is asking in set 2. What is the memory segmentation? What is its use? Explain. The memory segmentation in 8086 microprocessor. What is the use of operation of in maximum mode? Explain. These 2 questions is asking in set 3. What is an interrupt? What are different types of interrupts supported by 8086 microprocessor? With a neat schematic diagram, discuss the working of 8086 microprocessor in its maximum mode. Draw and discuss the timing diagram for memory and read write operations. These are questions asking in set 4 in previous examinations. Now, shall go to the internal unit. This is the personal computer layout diagram. This is the main block of the processor from 8086 through nowadays available i3 or i5 or i7, whatever may be the processor. This is the indicated main core device of the personal computer. The remaining all, this is indicated a coprocessor of the processor. These 2 are indicated as the memory mode. This is the 8259 PIC or programmable interrupt controller. This is the indicated expansion logic devices that are the indicated USB ports or internet socket, whatever may be. These are the indicated video card or this controller or serial port, expansion logic driver. This is the indicated as the DMA controller 8237. This is the indicated keyboard interfacing to the processor. This is the indicated timer logic generating clock frequency to the processor. This is the general layout. Part of this layout is a processor. The processor is the indicated a computing any task, receiving information and process it and gives the output with the help of these rest of devices. Now, what is the microprocessor? The microprocessor is a programmed controlled semiconductor device. The main function of these programmed controlling devices: fetch the instructions from the memory or IO devices, decode it. After that, read the content from the memory locations corresponding opcode operands and execute the instructions, read and writing back to the memory locations. This is the main function of the microprocessor. The name is indicated size of the device. Compared to the 1970 before processors, the size of the processor is very, very large in terms of the tons weight and power consumption in terms of the megawatts. In 1970 afterward, the semiconductor devices is introduced and frame the VLSI technology, and power consumption is the very less, and size, physical size compared to the before processors, the VLSI size is the very, very small. The name is indicated as the micro. It is a small processing device. The name is suggested for microprocessor. It is the main used for general purpose processor. It is the CPU, central processing unit. The main aim of the microprocessor is the low cost, high speed, small size, versatile. It is applicated to number of applications. Low power consumption, less, approximately is the 5 watts DC plus or minus, and less heat generation compared to the vacuum tubes. Reliable, more reliable, and lifetime is very, very high, and size is very, very small and carry in any location. That is indicated as a portable device. Now, the 8086 has a 16-bit microprocessor. 16-bit means parallelly receiving from the IO devices 16-bit, computing the operation by 16-bit, and gives the result is also 16-bit. The name is indicated as a 16-bit. At a time is process number of the bits is called a 16-bit. Before 8086 is the 8085. Is the 8085. It is a 8-bit processor. It is a computing 8-bit by 8-bit. After the 8086, a 386 or 486 processors are there. The speed of operation or computing bits is the 32-bit or 64 bits. Now in 8086 microprocessor has HMOS technology used semiconductor device. HMOS is hybrid metal oxide semiconductor, or another name of the HMOS is CMOS. C is indicated complement metal oxide semiconductor. Now it is a 16-bit binary words, word by word. Word is indicated the number of bits parallelly processing. In any processor is parallelly processing 8-bit, the word capacity is the 8-bit. In any processor is process 16-bit, the word capacity is the 16-bit. In any processor parallelly is the process 32-bit, the name is indicated as the 16-bit word. Word is not a fixed size. It is the depending on the processor computing capacity. The processor computing capacity is the 8-bit, that is the 8-bit word. It is a 16-bit, that is a 16-bit word. It is a 32-bit, 32-bit, or 64, 64-bit. Next, in 8086, there are 20 address buses is the result. By using these 20 address bits, access the memory address or IO devices address individually. In the 20-bit address, there are maximum access capacity is 2 power 20, that is equal to 1 megabyte 1 mega address locations are there. Each location storage capacity is 1 byte. Therefore, there are 1 mega locations are there. 1 mega is equal to 10,48,576. Each location storage capacity is 1 byte. Therefore, the storage capacity is indicated 1 megabyte locations. Now it is a process 16-bit. There are reserved 16 data buses. Again, it is supported for the I/O ports. Now you are access any I/O port. For example, keyboard it is access one I/O port. Mouse is access one I/O port. Internet is access another I/O port. Wireless is access another I/O port. Any I/O devices accessed by the processor through 16-bit address that are indicated to power 16 or 65,536 location I/O ports are supported. The internal architecture of 8086, there are 14 16-bit registers are there. We discussed in other slides. Next, the frequency range of 8086. In any processor, the speed of operation depending on the frequency. The speed is equal to, generally the speed is equal to distance by time. Inverse of the time is equal to frequency. The speed of the any processor, it is depending on the distance. Distance is called a programming length into inverse of the time, that is equal to frequency. In any processor, the speed of computing depending on the frequency range. The frequency range is a variable 5 to 10 megahertz. The next, it is a multiplexed address and data bus. It is a common, there are 16 pins AD0 to AD15 and 20 address lines A16 to A19. Next, here's the clock, internal clock, 33% Bluetooth cycles is provided. Again, next is internally there are 6 bytes length of instruction queue is assigned. Plus or minus 5 watts power supply. It is a 40-pin DIP package, dual inline package. 8086 is operated by the 2 modes. One is the minimum mode and second one is the maximum mode. Shall go to the history. Now this is the first generation of the computers between 1971. There are used PMOS technology. There are 4-bit processors. The second generation during the 1973 NMOS technology are used. Now in 8086, the third generation during 1978 using by the HMOS technology or 16-bit processors. Example for the 8086 or 8088 or 80186 or 80286. These all are is category of the 16-bit processors. So the next is the 4th generation. The 4th generation starting during 1980. It is a low power version of HMOS technology, 32-bit processor supported. Physical memory is supported for 24 or 16 megabytes and also supported virtual memory 1 terabyte. This is the advanced microprocessors that are the 80386 or 486 or Pentium 1, Pentium 2. These all are is the category of the 4th generation. Now present is running on the 5th generation, that are the Pentium processors, i3 or i5 or i7. This is the simple history of the microprocessors. Now the next, the layout of the pin diagram of 8086. This is the physical layout of the pin diagram. The left topmost is the starting pin number 1 and going to the bottom 20. In right side, the sequence number is a variation from 21 to 40. This is the physical layout of the Intel 8086 microprocessor. Left side is the indicated for the diagram and everything. The right side define the pin diagram. These pin diagram are divided into the 3 parts. One main part is indicated as the common pins, that are the indicated blue marking, that is the common pin for the minimum mode and maximum mode. And pin number 24 to 31, bifurcation for the minimum mode and maximum mode. In 8086, they are operated by the two modes. One is the minimum mode and second one is the maximum mode. Minimum mode means it is the supported single task processing, does not supported as the multitasking. The maximum mode, it is the supported as the multitasking. Now 8086 is operated as the minimum mode or a maximum mode depending on the pin number 33. Depending on the pin number 33. The pin number 33, MN or MX bar. The pin number 33 is connected to the VCC, that means a positive voltage or 5 volts DC. It acts as the minimum mode. That means it is supported a single processing or single task executed the process. 33 is the connected to the ground, MX bar. It is the indicated complement of the signal. That means as ground. Connected to the ground, it is operated as the maximum mode. It is supported for multitasking. It's supported as a multitasking. Except pin number 24 to 31, the remaining all pins is the common for both the minimum mode and also maximum mode. It is a supported minimum mode versus to the maximum mode. First is the refer to the minimum mode. Sorry, common modes. Pin number 1, 20 and 40. Pin number 1 is the treated as the ground. Pin number 40 is the treated as the VCC. That means positive power supply. 1 and 20, 120 and 40th. These three pins is power supply to the 8086 processor. Again, pin number 16 to in descending order up to pin number 2. Pin number 16 to pin number 2, AD0 to AD14, and pin number 39, AD15. These 16 pins is used for the dual purpose. It carry the address and also carry the data D0 to D15. Pin number 35 to pin number 38, higher order address lines that are 4 A16 to A19. These 4 pins also carried by the status of the process state that are indicated as the holding or interrupting, enable. These are the indicated status of the signals. RQ status is indicated. Again, the pin number 21 to 23, reset, ready, and test bar. Reset means they clear all internal registers and goes to the starting position. Ready, any IO devices is ready for accessing of the 8086, indicated for the ready information via pin number 22. Test, the coprocessor enable signal. It is indicated as the test. The remaining pins are the 24 to 31. It is a dual purpose. One is the indicated as the maximum mode and second one is the minimum mode. The green shaded is the indicated for the minimum mode and red shaded is the indicated as the maximum mode. Now the green shade minimum is the indicated pin number 24 is the interrupt acknowledgement, ALE, DEN bar, DT or R bar, M or IO bar, write bar, hold and hold acknowledge. In maximum mode, the same pins, pin number 33 is the connected to the ground. That time 24 is act as the QS0, S0, 26 is the S0 bar, S1 bar, S2 bar, 29 is the log bar. R 30 RQ or GT1, 31 Q0 or GT0. Here these are discussed in next slides. Now these are common pins. AD0 to AD15. This is a dual purpose that are the indicated address buses. address bus and data bus bidirectionally. A19 to A16 to A19, these are the address bus. It is act as the output, not input direction. Now AD0 to AD7 is a bidirectional. Address, it is carried by the output. D0 to D15, it is acts as input or output. Again, pin number 33, that is the minimum mode or maximum mode. Minimum mode or maximum mode. It is connected to the VCC, it is act as the minimum mode. It is connected to the ground, acts as the maximum mode. RT bar, it is enable the reading either IO devices or memory location. Test bar, it is a wait on test control signal from the coprocessor. Ready and reset, these are the indicated. Reset is the clear starting position assigned by the system. Ready is the wait state control signal for the IO devices. INT, NMI and INTR, these are the interrupting pins. Any external hardware devices generated as the interrupt services via INTR or NMI. INTR is the interrupt requesting the response indicated for the minimum mode configuration. This INTR is indicated as pin number 18. Receiving any external IO devices INTR via pin number 18. The processor indicated response via pin number 24 in minimum mode interrupt acknowledge. That time interrupt is enabled. Otherwise does not accept the interrupting signal. Next. NMI. NMI is the non-maskable interrupt. This is the third priority of the interrupting. It is the highest interrupt compared to the INTR. Next, system clock. It is connected to the system clock frequency 5 MHz. Generally, is the 5 MHz or 8 MHz or 10 MHz are there. Pin number 19 services the clock signal via 8284. That is the clock generator. Via clock generator services to the 8086. Next, VCC underground. These are the power supply of the 8086. Next, in minimum mode, a minimum mode. Pin number 24 to 31 is the bifurcation. 31 and 30 of the pin diagram, pin number 30 and 31, that are the indicated as the hold and hold acknowledge. These two are the DMA requesting signal from the 8237 or 8257. The next is indicated as the WR pin, that are the write control signal. Writing of the content to the memory location or output devices enabled by the WR signal to the output. N or IO bar. This is the enable your content reading or writing memory location or IO devices. If it is a memory location, the processor generated as the 1. If IO devices access the content from the IO devices, this pin is indicated as the 0. Depending on the N/IO bar, your content reading or writing memory location or directly access IO devices. The next DT/R bar. This pin is indicated as the output, data transmitting or receiving. Transmitting is indicated as the writing function. Receiving is indicated as the reading function. Data is available on the data bus. In 8086, AD0 to AD16 is the bidirectional. It is a dual purpose. It carry the address or it carry the data. If it is a data on D0 to D7 on AD0 to AD15, DN bar is indicated as the 1, 0. If it is a 0, AD0 to AD15 content act as the address. Otherwise, the content is act as the address. The next, address latch enable, ALE. AD0 to AD15. At first 1.5 clock, generally is the, in any statement process, there are 4 clock cycles are required. The first 1.5 clock cycle enable the memory address location. The remaining 3.5 clock cycles decoding, execute and write back the result. In first 1.5 clock cycle, ALE is the indicated as the 1. That means AD0 to AD15 lines carry the address. If ALE is the 0, AD0 to AD15 does not carry the address. the address lines are goes to the high impedance state. The next, interrupt acknowledgement. Via pin number 18, any external devices receiving interrupt, any IO devices receiving interrupt, any IO devices receiving interrupt signal via pin number 18, the response of the processor generated as the interrupt acknowledgement for the interrupt service routine. It is indicated as the output signal. The next, maximum mode, pin number 24 to 31, pin number 24 and 31, that are the indicated as the QS0 to QS1. QS0 is the interrupt status of the queue. In maximum mode, the 8086 access the multitasking. In multitasking, one task is the terminated, immediately hand over to the another task or holding that task. Before holding queue is the empty must. The queue status is the required, that are the indicated QS0 and QS1 instruction queue status. Both of QS0 and QS1 are 0, 0. The output is the generated as the QS0 and QS1. Generally, these signals services another interfacing devices, that is the 8288. Based on QS0 and QS1, 8288 generated as the some control signals, that are the is nothing but a simple decoder. If it is a 0, 0, no operation. 0, 1, first byte of the opcode, or first byte of the your machine code is the fetching. 1, 0, Q is the empty. Q is the empty, another task is the active. Otherwise, does not access the another task. 1, 1, the subsequented bytes of the machine code is the access. That is the queue status. 0, 0, there is no operation. 0, 1, first byte of the machine code access from the queue. 1, 0, there is no any content in the queue. 1, 1, subsequent other than the first byte, it is indicated as the queue status. The next pin is indicated as the lock. Generally, the lock signal is the indicated prefix, it is active for the prefix of the statements. If any statement before you are using lock signal, there is no access another task. It is a process high priority statements running. There is no supported for the multitasking when lock signal is indicated for the low. When lock signal is the disabled, it is supported for the multitasking. The next pins are that are the indicated 31 and 32, 30 and 31, requesting and granting. In minimum mode, pin number 30 and 31, hold and hold signals are the generated. The same signals in the maximum mode, they are used for the requesting and granting. There are access to DMA control requests simultaneously. For minimum mode, only one DMA signal is accessed. Here is access for the two DMA signals. Hold and hold acknowledgement is the services same pin. Pin number 30 or 31. 30 is the act as the request slash GT slash GT or GT1, and 31 is indicated requesting and GT1. Next, a bus cycle status S0, S1 bar, S2 bar. Based on this, 8288 is generated as the control signals. 0, 0, interrupt acknowledge. In a minimum mode, direct pin are there. In maximum mode, based on the S0, S1, S2, 8288 generated as the interrupt acknowledge. 0, 0, 1, read IO ports. 0, 1, 0, write IO ports. 0, 1, 1, halt or call, there is no any function. 1, 0, 0, code access from the memory. 1, 0, 1, read memory. 1, 0, 1, write memory. 1, 1, passive, there is no any function. These control signals generated by the 8288 with the help of the S0 and S1. 8288 is the bus controller of the maximum mode. It is an additional interfacing device. Now shall go to the internal block diagram. It is very, very important in the first unit. In previous is asking flag register, explain the internal flags, control flags of the 8086, or explain the what is the segmentation, or explain the register structure of the 8086. Now, this is the general block diagram of 8086. This block before of 8086 architecture, there is no partitions, there is no divided into the modules. But in the 8086 onwards, the architecture is divided into the modules. The first module is indicated as the bus interfacing unit, that is the border of the gray. That is referred to the bus interfacing unit. The left side or red border is indicated as the execute unit. There are two functional units are there in the block diagram. One is the indicated left side or green border, right side, sorry. In right side, a green borders are indicated as the bus interfacing unit, and leftmost red border is indicated as the execute unit. Generally, in any statement or any machine instruction is a process by the three phases. One is the fetch, that means read the content from the memory devices or IO devices. Second, simple is the fetching statement is generated as the binary code or ASCII code. Decode, ASCII code is the decoded, it is generated as the binary sequences. Next, execute, write back. These four units are the individual. Bus interfacing unit is the individual, fetching unit is individual, decoding is individual, execute is individual, write back is also individual. First statement is the fetching. Remaining three units are the ideal. Decoding, execute, write at a time t0. At a t1 time, first statement is the decoded. Second statement is the fetch. Execute, write back is the ideal. At a time t3, first statement is the executed. Second statement is the decoded. And third statement is the indicated for the fetch. At a time t4, first statement is the write back. The second statement is the executed. Third statement is the decoded. And fourth statement is the fetch. At t4 onwards, simultaneously is a process four statement. These four statement in individual modules. One is the fetching module, and second one is the decoding module. Third one is the execute module and write module. This concept is called a pipelining. Sequential processor means completely process these four modules and fetching by the second. First command, first fetch, after that decode, after that executed, write back. After completely handover to the memory, accessed by the second device, the second statement, and so on. This is called a sequential processor. Parallel processor, more than one instruction at a time fetch, decoded, executed, write back. This is the indicated a parallelism. The synchronizing of the hardware devices and speed up is increases. Hardware synchronized to the sequential processor and speed up approximately parallelism. That is the technique is called a pipelining. One instruction is the process in the mode of the fetching unit. Second instruction is the another instruction is the process in the decode. Another unit is the write back. Another event is the executed. There are two or more number of instructions simultaneously processed in different modules is called a pipelining. Now, the address bus or bus interfacing unit, the main functions of these four. One is the indicated as the fetching and write back of the statement processed by the bus interfacing unit. The second module, that is the second functional unit, execute unit. The execute unit decoding the fetching statement by the bus interfacing unit, executed, and result written back are submitted to the bus interfacing unit. Parallelly, there are two modules are processed. One instruction is the either fetching or write back. Another instruction is the simultaneously the either executed or a decoding. This technique is called a pipeline. The pipeline version started from the 8086 processor before there is no pipelining architecture. Now, the bus interfacing unit. The bus interfacing unit, it is indicated, there are 5 registers are there. These are the indicated for the registers, 5 registers. Each register size is 16 bits. Code segment, data segment, stack segment, extra segment. CS stand for the code segment, DS stand for the data segment, SS stand for the extra stack segment, ES is extra segment, IP is indicated as the instruction pointer. All these 5 register size is 16 bit, but 8086 memory capacity is 20 bit. 20 bit. You are access any memory location, either reading or writing. There are required 20 bit address. There are required 20 bit. There are required 20 bit address. This 20 bit address calculated based on the segment register content and IP. We get 20 bit address, that 20 bit access from the memory location and read that content and loaded into the instruction. How to generate 20 bits? Generally in 80, before of the 8086 there is no segmentation. 8086 started by the segmentation of the memory. 8086, the memory access, maximum access supported is 20 bits. There are 2 power 20 or 10,48,576 memory locations are there, 1 MB. Now before of the 8086, data content is writing irregular. There is no sequence of order. Randomly is the randomly writing of the content. You are referred to the content is a very, very difficult thing. In 8086 onwards, the content or the bifurcation. The system is processed. Generally, there are 3 types of content. One is the programming code, and second one is the user data, that are the input and output, and third one is the addresses of your content or program addresses are required. These are the main 3 parts of the system process. One is the code or instructions, and second one is the user raw data, either input or output, and third one is the address for executing of your statement. There are 3 content of their process. These 3 contents separately writing into the memory, you are access quickly. Otherwise, your searching time is more. That is the advantages for the segmentation of the memory. In previous examination is asking, what is the segmentation? Segmentation means is the partition of the memory. Why need for the segmentation? Easy accessing. It is the main purpose is easy accessing, and bifurcation content is easy. Now, the programs is the writing in memory any one segmentation that are the indicated as the code segment. Data is the writing when one location that are the indicated as the data segment. Address is the writing one location that are the indicated as the stack segment. Any miscellaneous content are there that are the referred to the extra segment. Now in 8086, the segmentation, once you are segment the memory, the minimum segmentation size is 64 kilobytes size or 65,536 memory locations are there. 65,500 each segment minimum. Maximum is supported up to 1 mega or maximum memory capacity of the 8086. Now you are writing any path in the memory location code. The name is declared as the code segment. Default, the starting address of the any segment, 20-bit address is assigned. In the 20-bit, lower order 4 bits must assign the zeros. Higher order is assigned by the non-zero sequence, whatever may be, x, 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 that are indicated as the 4 hexadecimal digits. Totally the 5 hexadecimal digits that are the distributed 20 bits address location. The lower order 4 bits or lower order digit of the hexadecimal default set by the 0. Higher order 16-bit non-zero value indexed in the segment register. Higher order 16-bit of the any segment. For example, code segment, that content is the report into the CS, and data segment, the higher 16-bit is the report to the DS, and SS is the indicated for this stack segment, a higher order 16-bit. XS is the indicated higher order segment. Minimum address is the 16-bit 16-bit or 64 KB size. Within the segmentation, the variation of the address is called offset. The segment registers refer to the base address. Within the segment, the variation of the address refer to the range of the address within the segment refer to the IP or instruction pointer. The instruction pointer always refer the distance or range from the starting address of the core segment or data segment or stack segment or extra segment available your content in that segment referred by the IP. IP is the indicated instruction pointer. The instruction pointer referred by the offset address, that means within the segment address from the base. Another name of the offset address is the indicated effective address, or another name is indicated as the location counter. That is referred to the internet. Now, this module of the architecture, any architecture, this is the indicated for the some arithmetic processing are running. There are two shapes are there in the architecture. This is the indicated some arithmetic operation. Here is the indicated some arithmetic operation. Now here arithmetic operation access the segment register address content. Shall go to the now. Now, for example, data segment content is indicated how to calculate a physical address. How to calculate the physical address. If DS data segment higher order, there are 4-digit hexadecimal. H is stand for the hexadecimal digit, hexadecimal number representation. There are 4 digits each. These 4 digits extended to the 16-bit higher order of the data segment. Lower order default set by the 0. And the offset within the data segment offset address is the 438EH. The logical representation of this data segment, that is indicated as the base address. Within base, from the base, the variation of address is the indicated 438E or physical address. 7FA2 shifted by the logically left side 1 bit. Shifted, the physical address is the logically shifted 4 times or multiplied by the base address. Multiplied, this is the 74A2 with hexadecimal 10H. Shifted 1 digit in the leftmost. Added by the offset value. This offset referred into the IP. Added, we get the 20-bit physical address. Now we get the 20-bit physical address. Now similarly, stack segment, extra segment, core segment, this arithmetic unit access logically multiplied with 16 or multiplied by the 16 or logically shifted 4 times the left side, added by the IP, we get a 20-bit access 20-bit address location of the memory or enable the memory. Read that memory content loaded into the instruction queue. In 8086, instruction queue size is the 6 bytes length. Why is select or fixed 6 bytes? The maximum instruction size of the 8086 is the 6 bytes length. Entering into the queue. The queue function is first in, first outcome. Q is non-empty. Execute unit function is started. Execute unit is the control system. Q is non-empty. Fetch that, read that instruction queue content, decode it. Any address is any data is the required. Again is calculated that address by 20-bit by the bus interfacing, read and transfer via queue. Decode it. That decoding instruction processed by the internal storage registers. Process storage by the internal registers. In 8086, there are again shall go to the execute unit. Execute unit function is decoding the fetching statement of the bus interfacing unit, generate the control signals, and process it by based on the arithmetic and logical unit, and return to the result to the bus interfacing unit. Now this is the indicated execute unit, a general register. This general register simply sketch pad or temporary storage or volatile memory that are they are divided into the three parts. These general purpose registers. First is indicated as the AX, BX, CX, DX. Again, this AX, BX, X stand for the 16-bit. AX, BX, CX, DX. They are used for the 16-bit. There are two pointer registers, stack pointer and base pointer, two index registers, source index and destination index. The AX, BX, CX also divided into the two parts, lower order and higher order. AL is for the lower order of the accumulator, AH is the higher order of the accumulator. Similarly, BL and BH, base register lower order and higher order. CL, count register lower order and higher order. DL, data register lower order and higher order. There are two pointer registers. It is indicated a pointing of the address or general purpose storage devices. SI and DI. This is the index register specially used for the string statements. Next, this is the temporary register. Temporary register used by the processor, not used by the program. Now this is the indicated for the ALU, arithmetic and logical unit. Depending on the statement, arithmetic means addition or subtraction, multiplication, division, increment, decrement or comparisons. Logical operations means and are complementing of the information. The status of the ALU indicated for the flag register. In 8086, there are 9 flags are there. These 9 flags again bifurcation into the status flags and control flags. 6 for the status flags and 3 for the control flags. Now, the physical address calculation, extra segment, data segment, stack segment, port segment. Segment register corresponding offset referred by the register. Port segment offset referred into the IP. Data segment offset referred into the SI and DI. Stack segment offset is the referred to the stack pointer or base pointer. Extra segment offset is the referred by the DI. These are the default offset referred into the corresponding segment registers. Now, in previous examination, explain the register organization of the 8086. This is the register structure, completely register structure of the 8086. The first 4 are the general purpose registers that are the used for the 8-bit purpose or a 16-bit purpose. Accumulator, the AX stand for the accumulator, BX stand for the BX, CX stand for the counter, DX for the data. These general purpose registers, it is also compatible to the 8085. That means 8-bit also process. Again, every register some independent functions are there. Alone, some of the statement designed of the 8086 corresponding to these registers. Accumulator, the accumulator some of the statement alone. Example for the multiplication. For example, mul bx. Mul bx means the multiplication of the bx content with accumulator ax, and result is the loaded into the ax and dx. Default is entered to the dx. Similarly, in the division, the numerator must is indicated for the accumulator. Next, base register. Some input and output statement. Any content directly accessed from the output devices, from the input devices or services to the output devices via accumulator. That statements are the in and out. The next register is the base register in the general purpose register. The base register is used for the base addressing mode. The offset of the segment referred into the base register. The next, counter register. Some of the statement alone to the counter. For example, in the loop, there are a looping of the statements. There are more than one time is repeated that statement said by the a counter. Automatically counter register is updated when counter is the reached to the 0. Looping is the terminated. The next is the indicated as the data register for the multiplication or division. If a multiplication more than 16-bit is occurred, that access value is loaded into the dx. For the division, for the 32-bit divided by the 16-bit. For 32-bit, first 16-bit is loaded into the AX. The next 16-bit is loaded into the DX. After divisible, the remainder is loaded into the data register. Next, stack pointer and base pointer. These two are indicated offset of the stack segment. Stack segment address is indicated. IP is used by the system, does not used by the programmer. This is the always remaining all registers are used by the programmer, does not except IP. IP does not used by the programmer. IP is the instruction pointer, or another name is indicated as the PC. PC means program counter. It always indicated next executed statement address. That is the indicated instruction pointer that is generated by the or loaded by the system. Next, there are two index registers are there. 16-bit purpose is not supported for the 8-bit SI and DI, source index, destination index. These are the indicated for the indexed addressing mode and also supported for the string instruction statements. In string instruction statement, the source offset address is referred to the SI, destination offset is referred to the DI. The next segment registers, this segment registers is used index of the corresponding segment loaded higher order 16 bits only. Next, flag register is the 16-bit. That 16-bit they are used for the 8-bit purpose. Already is discussed. AX is the some alone statements are there. Next, a flag register. This is the another very important for exam point of view. What are the flags of the 8086? Explain in detail. Now there are flag. Another name of the flag register PSW. Program status what? Program status. There are 16 bits are there. That is then started by the bit number 0 to ended by the bit number 15. These flags are the ordered flags. Ordered means position is fixed. There is no change of the position. The first position is the indicated for the carry flag. If any arithmetic operation, for example, AL is the indicated one 8-bit, PL is the another 8-bit. You are summing of these two 8 bits, we get the result may be 8-bit or 16-bit. If 8-bit, there is no problem. There is no generated as the carry. More than 8-bit generated as the carry set by the carry flag. Similarly, for subtraction, any larger number subtracted from the smaller number, it is possible with borrow. Enable the bar set by the carry flag. The next is indicated again. Sorry, these flags are divided into the two parts. Control flags are the indicated status flags that are the indicated yellow shades, carry flag, parity flag, auxiliary carry flag, zero flag, sign flag, and overflow flag. These flags are the indicated for the status flags. Trap flag interrupt flag, and direction flag. These are the control flags or mission control flags. First is the report status flags, control flags. This control flag, first is control flags. First flag is the carry flag. Any arithmetic operation, addition or subtraction process exceeded by the destination content set by the carry flag, parity flag. In the result, even number of including parity bit, total number of ones or the even parity flag is indicated as a 0. Including parity bit, even number of in 8086, odd number of ones are there in the result, PF is indicated as the 1. Therefore, including parity bit, total number of ones are the even. 8086 or all Intel versions are supported for even parity. Even parity means including parity bit. That means total number of ones in the result plus parity flag status. Even, that is indicated even parity. Otherwise, that is indicated as the parity. In 8086 are all Intel versions supported as the even parity. Otherwise, Motorola or AMD processors are supported odd parity. If PF parity flag, if the result is contained for the even number of ones, parity flag is the 0. Odd number of ones, parity flag is the 1. It is indicated parity flag. Auxiliary carry flag. This is used for the BCD arithmetic operation. If the carry is the transfer from the lower nibble to the upper nibble, lower nibble means as the either decimal or hexadecimal first digit. If the carry is the propagated from the first digit to the second digit, or in the subtraction, the borrow is the transfer from the second digit to the first digit set by the auxiliary carry flag, or that is the simple BCD arithmetic operation. In any arithmetic operation, the result is the 0 enabled by the 0 flag. In any arithmetic operation, MSB bit generally is used for the signed arithmetic operation. MSB bit is the 1, SF is indicated as the 1, otherwise SF is indicated as the 0. The in a SF signed bit that are the indicated, MSB bit is the result, 1 for the negative or 0 for the positive. Thus, next another is indicated as the overflow flag. Overflow flag and carry flag both are the same. Function of the event is both are the same. Difference means for signed number arithmetic operation, carry is the generated or borrow required enabled by the overflow flag. For unsigned arithmetic operation, enabled by the carry flag. Both are the same. For signed arithmetic operation, access the carry are required to the borrow set by the overflow flag. Otherwise, for unsigned numbers, that are the indicated as the carry flag. The 6 flags are the indicated for control status flags of the 8086. The next, these 3, sorry. Now the next, these 3 are the indicated for the control flags of the 8086. One is the indicated as the direction flag. In string operations, you are referred to the array. Arrays from the starting to the ending or from the end to the starting position. That is the referred to the direction flag. If direction flag is the 0, it is the forward movement. If the direction flag is the 1, it is a backward movement. The machine is the refer the content either forward or backward depending on the DF. This is the enabled by the programmer by the statement STD or CLD, clear direction flag or set direction flag. The next flag is the indicated control flag IF. It is the interrupt flag. If it is the one, accept the interrupt. Otherwise, does not accept the any interrupt, either hardware or software does not enable the does not accept the interrupt depending on the IF. If IF is the one, accept the interrupt. Otherwise, does not accept the interrupt. Next, trace or trap flag. If it is the one, your process, your statement is executed step by step. Or if it is the 0, executed by the step by step, whole program is executed. If it is the one, executed by the step by step processing. That is the indicated for the interpreter concept. Interpreter is the indicated for the one. If it is a 0, it is indicated for the assembling or compiling. Both statement at a time is executed. Now, memory organization of the 8086. In 8086 memory organization, maximum capacity is the 1 MB. These 1 MB are divided into the two parts, that are the two chunks, 512K bytes, 512K bytes. There are total is the 1024K bytes or 1 megabyte. These 4K byte, these 512K bytes are divided bifurcation two parts. This is the indicated for the odd bank. The leftmost is indicated for the odd bank. Rightmost part is indicated as the even bank. Odd bank enabled by the 8086 with the help of the BHE bar. Even bank is enabled by the with the help of the A0. Even bank connected by the 8086 dedicated data lines D0 to D7, lower order data lines is connected. Higher order data lines are connected for the odd bank D8 to D8. Now, how to read the content this even bank and odd bank? At a time you are reading by the word by word, or that means as the 16-bit or byte by byte. How to read this content? You are following this diagram. First, even address byte. For example, in the statement, move AL comma within the bracket 2000. Data segment, the base address is the referred to the data segment. Within the data segment, the variation address is the 2000. Data segment is X plus added by the 2000, we get the even address. That even content transmitted to the AL. This is the refer to the all. For example, in 8086, 1 megabyte are there. Starting address is indicated as the 0. Ending address is the 10,48,575. The starting address 0 is the even. Second address is the 1, that is the odd. Next address is the 2, even. Next address is the 3, and so on. Now, the last address is 10,48,575. It is the odd. Now the data is stored in the memory. There are two parts. This is the indicated for the even bank. The even bank is the indicated whole memory addresses are the 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on of 10,48,574. Now in the odd memory location, storage is the started by the main memory order of event is the 1, 3, 5 and so on of 10,48,575. Here is the 512. Here is also 512. Total is the indicated as the 1024. Now even address by transfer depending on the statement decoded it only enabled by the A0 BHE bar is indicated as the high. BHE bar is the high. This block is the disable. Only enable the even bank. You are referred to the 2000 memory location. That content is the services via D0 to D7. Or you are using, you are referred to the odd address byte. For example, move AL comma 2001. Base address is the same. Offset address previous is the 2000, present is the 2001. That is the previous is the assumed to the A is indicated as the 2000 and A plus 1 is indicated as the 2001. Now 2001 location is the enable, that is the indicated the shaded line. This A plus 1 content transfer to the D8 to D15. The next, at a time, move here is the indicated AS. In the previous AL stand for the only 8-bit storage capacity. Here is the 16-bit. At a time, reading by the 4 bytes, reading by the 2 bytes or 2 memory location. Move AX comma 2000. Here is the statement, a green shade or indicated even address word transfer. Move AX comma 2000. A 2000 is indicated for the A. 2001, the consecutive memory locations. The first memory location is indicated as the A and the second memory location A plus 1. Read that content parallelly transfer to the D0 to D7. Here is also D8 to D15. Parallelly is the services. The execution time is only 1 clock cycle, similar to even address byte transfer, even address location, or odd address byte transfer from the odd memory location. Same time, here is also word. For odd address word transfer, it takes more than one machine cycle. There are required 2 machine cycles. That means here is the you are observed to the A and A plus 1. Both are the consecutive locations or same levels are executed. Within the offset address A1 to A19 does not change. Same location. This block is indicated as the second memory location. Here is also second memory location. That second is referred by the A1 to A19. But odd address memory locations, A1 to A19 content is also changed. The level is the different. The first is the referred A2001, that is the existing of the odd address location available to the A plus 1. The next consecutive memory location address is 2002, available in the even memory location, that are the indicated A plus 2. That is the third location of the memory bank. That means A1 to A19 address content is also changed. Here does not change the A1 content to A19. It is the same levels of the referred. The content is indicated A plus 1 and A. Both are the indicated for the second of these diagrams. Here is the indicated A plus 1 is existing on the second place. Here is the indicated A. The next even address is the referred to the A plus 2. A plus 1 or A plus 2 or A plus 3 address is the referred by the A1 to A19. For odd address word transfer, first is the read the odd byte to the D8 to D15. The next machine cycle, it takes more another machine cycle. Read the content of the even memory location followed by the odd by odd address location to the A plus 2. That is the even bank location. Here is the simultaneously. It takes one type. In the better way program environment, one of the assembler code are there, that means as the even. If it is your process your any statement you are processing before, even assembler directive is yours, execution speed of the your statement is the increases. Next, the segmentations of the 8086 continuous, it is allotted by the system. It is a side by side that are the indicated for the continuously. This shaded are the indicated for the. These are the indicated continuously. Or partially is the overlap. Segment 1 ending location is the some of the locations is the shared for the starting location of the segment 2. That is the segment 1 and segment 2. Partially is overlapping. Or fully overlapping. Segment 2 as it is offset is indicated same offset and same base address is the fully overlapping. All address is the overlapping. Or there is no concatenated or partially overlapping or fully overlapping, that are indicated as the disjoint. That is the segment 2 and segment 4. These are the segmentations of the 8086. The next topic of the 8086 is the interrupts and interrupt responses. What is an interrupt? Interrupt means is the breaking of the normal program for executed another program compared to the normal program. That program is more important. That is called interrupt. An interrupt is user cause a temporary halt in the execution of the program, does not terminated by the normal program. After completed the interrupt program and return to the normal program. The meaning of interrupt is to break the sequence of operation. While the microprocessor is executing a program, an interrupt breaks the normal sequence of the execution of interrupts. After that, diverts the execution to some other program called the interrupt service routine. Now here is the observed in the diagram. Interrupt is occurred due to the execution of the main program. The statement is X. After complete the execution of the statement X, refer to the interrupting. The current address of the next executed statement, that is the Y, pushing into the stack. IP is the loaded for the ISR program address. The processor is the refer to the PC. PC is indicated as the ISR address. ISR is the process end of the every interrupt program you are using for the interrupt terminated, that are called IRET. Return to the back. Return to the back means a pop of the previous pushing content or address of the main program and return and executed the main program. This is the indicated for the ISR or interrupt services of the 8086. Now, in one of the question is asking what are the what is an interrupt? What are the different types of the interrupts? There are three type of interrupt sources are there in 8086. One is indicated as the external interrupt. External interrupt accessed by the 8086. There are two pins that is the indicated as the NMI INTR pin number 17 and pin number 18. If any NMI or INTR is occurred, present executed program is the terminated, hand over to that INTR and generated as the interrupt acknowledgement by the 8086. These are the external interrupts. The next interrupt instruction due to the running of the program, statement is the syntax error or overflow error. The overflow result is occurred generated as the software interrupt. That are the interrupt instruction. Example, for example, division. BL is the indicated some non-zero value. BX is the some non-zero value. AL is the indicated for the AX is the some non-zero value. BL is indicated as the 0. DIV BL. The function of the DIV BL means AX divisible by the BL. AX is the non-zero value. AX is the refer to the non-zero value content is the referred. BL is the indicated as the 0. Coefficient is the indicated for the undefined value or infinity. That time running by the divide 0 interrupting error or overflow error are there. Breaking interrupt are there. Or simply interrupt instructions are indicated for the vector type defined by the vector type. That are the execution of the interrupt instructions. Next, due to the programming, sometimes you are using interrupt statements. Interrupt rise due to the some error condition is accepted. That is a simple divide 0 error or overflow error. These are the indicated. The our internal hardware is the error that are the occurred. These are the sources of interrupt. Again, software interrupts are generally broadly divided internal interrupt or external interrupt. The first one is the indicated for the external interrupt. The remaining two are the indicated as internal interrupts of the 8086. Next, minimum mode configuration. In previous examinations, draw and explain minimum mode configuration or maximum mode configuration. This is the diagram or layout of the minimum mode configuration. In minimum mode configuration, this is the indicated 8086 layout. 8086 layout is connected to the 8 address latch. There are 3 latch. Every latch is synced by the 8 data address lines. In 8086, there are 20 address lines are there. Each 8282 services for 8 address lines. There are required 3828 latches that are indicated address latch. It is a simple tri-state gates are assigned. Now this is the 828 address latch. If ALE is the one, this 82882 services the address outside. Otherwise, if ALE is the low, 828 is the indicated high impedance state, there is no services the address bus. The address bus content services outside of the address bus are not depending on the ALE pin. If ALE is the one, it is services to the outside. Otherwise, it is not services to the service line. That means if ALE1, AD02, AD15 and A16 to A19 carry the address, otherwise does not carry the address. Next, BHE bar along with. Now in previous memory segmentation, memory organizations, They are divided into the even bank and odd bank. Even bank is enabled by the A0, odd bank is enabled by the BHE bar. Both 512K is referred by the, there are 19 address lines A1 to A19. The next AD0 to AD15, 8 to 86 is the services. This is the indicated for the transceiver, transmitting and receiving. That is a dual direction. If it is a DEN and DT along with DT or R bar and DEN bar, it is the transmitting or a receiving controlled by the AD0 to AD15 via DT/R bar DEN bar. If it is indicate DT or R bar 1, it is the transmit the data outway. It is 8 to 86 working as the outway directions. DT/R bar is indicated as the 0. 8 to 86 is access inward. That means read the content from the outside world to the input. In previous, the 8086 content services to the outside. This is the main block diagram, minimum mode configuration. Now this is the indicated for the 8284 generated as the onboard, generated to the clock and reset and ready signals of the 8086. Reset and ready pins are the indicated for the pin number 21 and 22. Clock is indicated as the pin number 19. That are the indicated for the pin diagram of 8086. Now pin number 24 to 31 is the separated. These all pins are the common for the minimum mode and maximum. These pins are the separated M/IO bar, write bar, M/IO bar, hold, acknowledge, INTA bar. These are the indicated minimum mode configurations. Next, read, very important for the timing diagram. In previous examination, they are asking one set. Timing diagram. Generally, in 8086, measure more than 70% of the statement process time is 4 clock cycles. Move data, data transfer from register to register, data transfer memory to register, or data transfer from register to memory, or data transfer from IO devices to the register, whatever. There are process 4 clock cycles. This is the indicated for the clock diagram. That are the cycles. This is the indicated first part T1, T2, T3, T4. That are the indicated one bus cycle. Simple. That means one machine cycle. In that machine cycle, now you are observed first machine clock cycle. In 8086, minimum mode configuration first of all is required to the, it is working a minimum mode or maximum mode depending on the MN/MX bar. MN/MX bar is the ground VCC. It is act as the minimum mode. Now in minimum mode, in first clock cycle, this is the indicated for the starting location. In first clock cycle, AD0 to AD15, A16 to A19 carry the address in first clock cycle up to, it is generally activated for the off of the T1 clock cycle, inactive lower signal started by the off. Here duration is 1 clock cycle. It is a 1 clock cycle services the address. AD0 to AD15, this is the lower order address. A16 to A19, it is the higher order address carried by the address. This symbol is the indicated group of the lines. That time ALE is indicated enable. If ALE is the one, these lines are the carried the address. If ALE is the one, these lines are the carried the address. ALE1, indicated as the address. ALE is the 0, close the address transaction. It is a sync by the ALE. AD0 to AD19 carry the address or not, sync depending on the ALE. ALE is enabled, that address is then, that lines are indicated as the address. That next, M/IO bar. You are reading memory or IO bar, whatever your memory, this pin is indicated as the 1. IO devices, this pin is indicated as the low. Now read signal is the enable. Memory or IO high for the memory write or low for the write out. Now write operation. First is enable the address. Enable the address. After that, writing the content. Writing the content into the memory location, into the data lines. AD0 to AD15 byte. It is a services the D0 to D7 or what? It is a D0 to D15 or odd what? Odd byte is the reading. D7 to D8 to D15 is the writing data lines. After writing the content, S3 to S6 is the indicated data status of the lines. Data is ready or not indicated. Now the DT/R bar, it is indicated as the high. Writing is indicated as the data transmitting. Reading is indicated as the data DT/R bar receiving mode. Now writing is enabled. Here is the data transmitting. Next, DEN bar. Data is ready on data lines. This is the indicated. Data is available on data lines. DEN bar is the 0. Otherwise, DEN is not enabled. That is indicated for the high. That time AD0 to AD15 services address. DEN bar is the low. The AD0 to AD15 is the services to the address. This is the indicated write cycle timing diagram of. Now, here is observed read cycle. Now difference in between, this is the indicated write, data lines enable. Here is indicated for the first is the reading enable. That reading content is the loaded for the data lines. It takes some latency. But in the previous immediately is activated. Here previous is the immediately writing, but here is the indicated for the immediately activated. Data writing immediately available on the data. That data is writing into the memory location. Immediately is activated. This is the main difference for the reading versus to the writing cycles. In writing cycle, data lines is the immediately enabled. Data is available. That content is writing into the output or memory locations. But in reading diagram, but in the reading, it takes some time. Read the content from the memory, after that writing into the data lines. This is the main difference, read versus to the write cycles. Next, maximum mode configuration. In maximum mode configuration, 8286, 8284, 8282, 8286, these are the same. Additionally, another interfacing device is added, that is the indicated as the bus controller device. This is the bus controller devices. This bus controller devices mapping of the S0, S2 bar generated corresponding signals. S0 bar, S1 bar, S2 bar, all are is zeros. It is generated as the interrupt acknowledgement. 001, it is generated as the IO read. 010, IO write. 100, it is a 10 hold. 101, memory read. 110, memory write. These are the corresponding generated by the 8288. This is the simple decoding of the your input S0, S1, S2 status. Now lock signal. This is the lock generally is used for the prefix of the state. Depending on the prefix of the statement, any statement lock is the use. That statement does not supported for multitasking. That is indicated for the output 1. That 1 indicated does not supported as the multiplexing. The remaining configuration, this is the latch, similar to the in minimum mode configurations. It is the services to the address. Now this is the indicator transmitting or receiving depending on the DT or write bar. Next, similarly read cycle in maximum mode configurations. Similarly same. Now here is the additionally is added depending on the S0 and S1. In previous directly there is no S0 bar, S2 bar directly is available to the memory read M/IO bar reading or writing control signals are there. In minimum mode, the difference is in minimum mode is direct pins are there. In maximum mode, there is no direct signals are generated for memory or IO devices with the help of the S0 and S2 bar generated as the clock signals. The remaining control status is the similar to the minimum mode timing diagrams. Right side. Now, the first unit is revision is hello, madam.
సార్ చెప్పండి.
12:30 అయినట్టుంది మ్యామ్.
అయ్యింది సార్.
ఓకే.
మళ్ళీ 2:00 క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది సార్ మళ్ళీ.
ఓకే. థ్యాంక్ యూ all of you. The next session is continue for the second unit. Once again, thank you for patience. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This conference will now be recorded.